Okay, guys. Well, this is an awkward sort of video to have to make because I am contemplating pivoting my whole position on this class teaser we're going to see in just over a day's time. I was just playing some modded Minecraft all day today. All the mods 10, by the way, if you're wondering which what I'm tooling around with. And I received a communique from someone on Discord. Now, this person just immediately dropped me a very kind message talking about my broker video, and then followed up with a video of their own. And this is what they said. Saw your ganger video, pretty convincing. Figured you might want to see this. Good luck, winking emoji. So I did get a little bit of a conversation with them after this, in enough to verify that they definitely know what they're talking about. They have some sort of insider knowledge. I don't know if they are a playtester or because I don't know anyone's names really at Fat Shark, but I downloaded this video and I'm glad I did because they have since just deleted all of the posts and unfriended. So I guess that was the extent of the communication they wanted to deliver. And well, all I can say is that if it is a troll, it is an incredibly elaborate troll with someone who has inside knowledge and is trying to mess with me. But I mean, it has to be a troll to some extent because there is no way that this video in 2025, this would have been an unacceptable video quality to record in like 2001. So let's look at what they sent here, and yeah, let's go. There's no sound, by the way. So if you expect to be hearing sound, of course there's no sound. And oh, and then he looks at the gun, right? Yeah. So I mean that's it. Uh, this I titled it Ratlin because I mean, what else is this, right? What else is this going to be? This gun here is, where is it? Downloads. This gun is big, like it's really big in this character's hands, and the scope is massive. I don't recognize this. There's no weapon in the game, right? This is like a sniper rifle or DMR. Maybe there's like weapon uh mods that you can add with the class. I'm assuming this is the new class, but the other thing is these enemies that he kills right here, they drop rations, like rations from the event, and the character collects them. Now, this could have been recorded like weeks ago during the event, but I would assume that the event probably isn't active on the like private like test servers that they're doing, and the event has been over for us for a week or more. So if this is potentially what I'm thinking it is, and what my brain immediately jumped to is, what if the mechanics behind picking up those resources, the rations in the field for the event, was part of testing for the rattling? It was like to see if that mechanic worked, or to show like how it was going to function with this game. Because if this character can like kill and then pick up those resources off of each enemy's bodies, there could be some sort of like gameplay mechanic where this character needs to eat to sustain certain buffs, sort of like the bottles of booze it would drop of enemies for Ranger Veteran back in Vermintide 2, where you had to keep that buff going, like you needed to eat every so often. And so, I mean, I went ahead and just retooled everything with this assumption, and just went back to square one with this evidence and re-looked at, is it possible, is it feasible that rattling is what the evidence is pointing to instead? Because remember, everything that I did was based off of broker as the assumption, as the assumpted as the assumed like initial piece of information that I thought was pretty high quality. So broker, we'll get to what the synonyms for it are in a second, but I went ahead and just read through the rattling because I mean, I kind of had an assumption of what it was in my mind, but I got to right about here. And it says, inevitably, the abhuman rattlings face prejudice from the baseline human troops they serve alongside, yet their skills as thieves, fences, and black marketeers tends to win them acceptance. Okay, so I had not read that before, but I went ahead and went back to the synonyms and before, when I looked at this page, I was only up here, right? Definition of broker, as in negotiator, is these right here. But if you literally scroll down, as in seller, vendor, dealer, merchant, trader, and there it is, fence, right there. So is that possible that like it's not actually like a negotiator, but it's actually a fence, and that could point to the rattling, and that would tie in with what a lot of people were saying initially, which is that like this much loose food is going to attract rattlings, like these abhumans that are constantly craving food and keeping that buff up. And so what would they do with a class like this? Well, I've already speculated that the class that is going to be added for the sixth class, it has to be range focused, right? Because we've already got 3 melee classes. So this would fit with that hypothesis. Whatever was in that footage is clearly a large scoped sniper rifle or DMR of some sort. I mean, it's looking a lot like this. It's looking a hell of a lot like this. And I couldn't really tell because the footage is so poor quality intentionally. Look, this is like you can see the glare on the screen. They recorded with their fucking cell phone and then bit crushed this all to shit. But they're intentionally crouching, I think, I can't tell how tall the character is as compared to anything else in the environment because also it's so zoomed in. So is this character like, someone needs to go in game and check, is this character just like a really short human, or is this the height that a rattling abhuman would be? I don't know. I mean, this is either like the most elaborate troll of all time, or this is actually indicating that I backed the wrong pony in this race and it was just literally just rattling the entire time. Now that gave no information about UI, there was no abilities or anything in there, so we're back to square one on all of those. But if it has something to do with picking up resources, I think thinking of it in the same way that the ranger veteran picking up those bottles of booze, there is something there, right? If you can continue feeding their because they are like abnormally hungry to keep up their metabolism, like that's part of their lore. So I don't know, guys. I'm back to square one. I'm really doubting myself. Let me know in the comments what you think it is now, and we will find out, I guess, tomorrow. Damn it! Seriously, what the fuck? All right. See you soon, guys.